Hello and welcome to another edition of Hits in History. Today let's go back to January 1972 with a song by Don McLean, American Pie. What was happening around the world when this song became #1 in the United States? Bloody Sunday. The British Army killed 13 unarmed civil marchers in Northern Ireland. Also in the United States, The Godfather was out in the cinemas. Now, when we talk about this song, we have to talk about the death of music, and we also have to talk about the death of three people. Three people that Don McLean referred to as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, and J.P. Richardson. These three men were killed in February 1959, returning from a concert in Iowa when their plane crashed in a cornfield. Now let's think about this song. 1960s music was replacing 1950s rock and roll. This is 1972. Don McLean was reflecting on the development of rock and roll. All right? So 50s music being replaced by 1960s music. It was a sad moment for Don McLean. He had so much respect for Buddy Holly. You see, Buddy Holly was more or less competing with Elvis Presley at the time. Of course, Don McLean preferred the style of Buddy Holly, and of course, he could refer, and he felt closer to Buddy Holly at the time. There are so many references to Elvis Presley, Bob Dylan as well in this song. Remember, Bob Dylan was overtaking Elvis Presley. So we see how the 50s music is being overtaken by the 60s music. Also, Don McLean talks about lyrics. He says he can't remember if he cried when he read about the widowed bride, but it touched him deep inside the day the music died. So it's all about people dying and music dying. It's a transition moment that's taking place in the United States. When we talk about this song, remember, this song was released on a 45, right? The song is over 8 minutes long. Now, radio stations usually prefer the short version. Not this time. In the United States, they actually played the entire version. You actually had to take the 45 and flip it over and continue listening to the song. That's the song today, American Pie. It was a masterpiece, really. And in fact, when Don McLean wrote this song, he wasn't sure if it was going to be a commercial success, but he knew it was going to be a masterpiece. That's all for today. Thanks for watching Hits in History. We'll see you next time.